Good evening, Boulder. You're all looking beautiful. Okay. So I'm Lee Omar, co-founder of iSensing, and we are here to help cities plan for the future of transportation. Every city has a transport plan. This is Denver's, well, part of Denver's, and it took tens of thousands of hours to complete and cost millions of dollars. And the worst thing is, it's already out of date. And this is because cities are changing. Cities are getting so busier. This is a street in my neighborhood in Liverpool, and you can just feel it. It's just got more packed. And we see this in Denver, where downtown, the population's tripled in the last few years. And it's not just people moving into cities that's changing. It's how we move around those cities. We have Uber, we've got Lyft, we've got Bird. You see electric scooters and skateboards whizzing past you. And this is a flying drone taxi service that got launched in Dubai last year. So times are changing. But the reality is congestion's getting worse. And unless we start planning our transport systems properly, it's going to get worse and worse. So meet Hannah. She's a transport planner in Manchester, which is in the UK, the city next to Liverpool. It's the worst congested city in the UK after London. It's her job to make the transport run better. She writes the plan. And to write the plan, she needs data. So the way she gets this data is very archaic. She pays expensive consultants who pay someone else, who go out on the streets and manually count the cars on the road and the people walking and the people on the bikes. And this whole process is slow. She doesn't actually get the data she really needs, and it's expensive. iSensing is here to provide real-time data analytics for transport planners so they can concentrate on what's really important. And that's creating livable cities, cities where we want to live. And this is Manchester. So Hannah reached out to us and said, can you help me and give me some real-time data on how people move around the city? So we created a sensor. Here it is. And this sensor anonymously detects passing smartphones. So we stuck a load of these sensors in Manchester. And for the first time ever, transport planners such as Hannah had access to this real-time data analytics of how people moved around the city. And she was overjoyed. She created a new plan. She optimized the tram and the bus services so more people could get on them. And she created a plan for the UK's biggest cycling and walking network. So this sounds like the sort of city you want to live in. But we're not just doing this in Manchester. In Birmingham, we're helping them plan for their new high-speed rail train line. In London, we're reducing congestion in Zone 1, the busiest part of the city. In Madrid, we're reducing journey times in the tourist district. And in Belo Horizonte in Brazil, we're making the buses better and optimizing them. And in Sao Paulo, we're helping them get more people on the metro. And last week, we went live in Mexico City. And it's not just those cities we're working in. The next ones are getting lined up, some cool global cities. We've got New York, LA, Amsterdam, Paris, and Washington, DC. And we've got the team to deliver this. We've got my co-founder, Harvey, who's the real brains behind this. And we've got a badass marketing lead, Mariana. And the coolest, smartest nerd, Liam, who's our data scientist. So we are iSensing, And iSensing is the future of smart cities. And we help cities plan for the future of transportation. Thank you very much.